Hey, welcome to Luxury Mojo, where you can stay up to date with the latest motivation to grow up financially and cultivate a millionaire lifestyle. The ultimate goal of budgeting is to have your expenses be less than your income. But traditional budgets don't always tell you what to do when you have the extra money in the budget. Even if you don't go over budget, you can end up wasting excess cash and missing your financial goals. The zero-based budgeting system solves that problem. If you want to get updated about top latest motivation to grow up financially, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click that bell icon to stay updated of when we post next. Let's begin with asking the question, can a zero-based budget make you rich? Zero-based budgeting is a method of budgeting wherein no base is considered for any budget. It is different from a traditional budget in two significant ways. First, you assign every dollar of income a role. If you add up your income for the month and subtract your expenses and you somehow manage to have $250 left over, you need to find something for that $250 to do. It cannot just sit in your checking account for the proverbial rainy day. The goal is to have your income minus expenses equal to zero at the end of each period. You can use the extra money to pay off debt, add to your emergency fund, or grow your IRA or other retirement accounts. You can also use the money to purchase something discretionary. The most important thing is that you give the funds something to do. There are several advantages of zero-based budgeting, and they have some potential to make you rich. The major advantages are flexible budgets, focused operations, lower costs, and more disciplined execution. Emphasize on decision-making. Traditional budgeting considers the fact that how much expense shall be incurred. However, zero-based budgeting is on the why approach. It goes to the root of the expense. Zero-based budgeting aims towards achieving the objectives of the organization. For better decisions, zero-based budgeting completely ignores the past year's figures. Orientation towards cost-benefit analysis. Zero-based budgeting aims at cost-benefit analysis. It does not focus on studying the changes in expenses and preparing a variance analysis, such as the expenses increased or reduced. However, it considers the necessity of the expense and the benefit which will be derived from the expense. In order to prepare an effective zero-based budget, more and accurate information is a must. Zero-based budgeting operates vertically as well as horizontally, and hence it enables all the levels of management to participate in the decision process of the organization. Efficiency in resource allocation. The ultimate objective of any organization is to maximize the profitability of the organization and enhancing the wealth of the shareholders. The zero-based budget helps in achieving this objective. Zero-based budgeting ensures that the resources of the organization are economically and efficiently allocated. Allows you to see what you're spending. In the lead up to switching to a zero-based budget, track all of your expenses for a few months. This part of the process can be eye-opening. For example, someone found out that he was spending hundreds more on groceries per month than he had budgeted, mostly over the course of trips to the supermarket to pick up one or two things. Once you can see where your money is going, you can cut back in certain categories or spend more in other categories to help you pay down debt or save more. I hope you guys are enjoying what you're watching. Make sure you are subscribed to our channel for more content like this in the future. And don't forget to click that bell icon to stay updated of when we post next. Enjoy the rest! Managers must justify all operating expenses. Zero-based budgeting ensures that managers think about how every dollar is spent, every budgeting period. This process also forces them to justify all operating expenses and consider which areas of the company are generating revenue. Keeps legacy expenses in check. In traditional budgeting, legacy costs may not be examined for years until there is some sort of economic shock that forces the company to take extreme actions. Expenses have a tendency to grow over time, with each department protecting its budgets from cuts. This approach can be myopic, and over time it can lead to significant misallocation of resources. If done correctly, zero-based budgeting can prevent this from happening. Improvement for the next period. For each year, the preparation of the zero-based budgeting is with the same assumption of not taking a base for any previous period. Each department of the organization analyzes the expenses every year. They make sure that there is an inclusion of those expenses, which are necessary and which derive benefits. Bad financial habits are easy. Changing your budget is hard. Give yourself time to switch over and to get used to living on last month's income today. People often assume that budgets are all about restrictions. The truth is that your budget should help you and be something you want to follow. Since it's flexible, a zero-based budget can be the method that finally works for you. This was all about zero-based budgeting. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you can join the Luxury Mojo squad and be a part of our channel. Thanks for watching.